didn't. Yay!
Is it the next three of
The next three have two. Geoff!
I don't want to go to work tomorrow.
London just got 2 disease cubes.
How could you?
Of nigh on uncurable disease.
Oh, fuck.
What's this been on the blue?
Chicago.
Well.
Hello and welcome, hopefully, to this final boss fight live thing. Chris, can you take over?
I only just sat back down, just enough time to say hello to this final boss fight let's play of Pandemic Legacy. I am Chris, and as always, I am joined by the wonderful John.
Hello.
And Geoff.
Hello.
And the Lady Queen, Queen Creeps, yeah.
Is anybody there?
So
one now.
These next 3 get 1. Oh, Geoff!
Geoff, what the
I
fuck?
was too busy.
I'd like to point out I did not shuffle these.
Okay, the
Geoff,
next one
You're a
is
dick.
Lima.
Well, guess what? We're going to be busy the first few turns.
You're going to be running around yellow.
And the last one?
Buenos Aires is in trouble.
Manila.
Manila only gets 1.
Okay, so we cannot focus on yellow. Oh, no, we focus on yellow. We cannot really focus on red. The black disease isn't on the board yet.
That's perfect for me. That placement there with Lagos and Khartoum is perfect for my character.
Yes,
Yeah.
Look at that placement of that disease. That's just perfect to have a disease there. Yeah, that's just...
No, it's great for me because I can heal the neighbouring cities.
Yeah, I know that, Mr. Smiley
You can
Face,
just go
but-
ba-ding, ba-ding, ba-ding. Hello and welcome to this FPF live stream of Pandemic Legacy Season 1, Episode 2, January, Take 2. My name is John and I am playing the Dispatcher Wheels. I am joined by Geoff, who is playing Jim Holden, the medic.
Hello.
Queen Creeps has returned as the scientist Diane internally.
Is anybody there?
And we have now been joined by the 4th member of the party, the researcher called Type Here.
Yeah, I haven't figured out a name yet. The researcher, quick, let's come up with a name. We should
Brainstormer.
the Miranda. I don't know. Twadwiddle.
Miranda Wright.
Miranda Twadwiddle. No.
Miranda Wright.
There we go. We're done. Right, can I move this now?
Twitwiddle.
Twitwiddle.
Miranda Twitwiddle, the researcher.
The third.
Miranda Twitwiddle the third.
Yay! I'll keep creating these stupid type here things. Okay, it's
So-
hi. How are we doing?
Stop being a type thing.
Hang on a minute. Yeah, right. Carry on. I'll be right with you.
Okay. We've placed the diseases on the board, as you saw when we were starting. Some issues that we need to deal with. Yellow is very, very virulent at the moment. Black decided not to show up today. We've got 1 red cube. And a couple of blues, which is going to be interesting because blue is still coda for us. Which means it takes 2 actions to cure it, or 2 actions to treat it, and we can't cure it. Yay!
Hey, yes.
Right.
So let's start as we started last time by rolling this dice that says funding level. To find out who goes first.
Oh,
yeah, Meeple
yes.
Perk, blue is coda. Yeah, that's not good.
Nope.
What did I roll? 5.
That's a 5. I'll go next.
That dice is getting bigger.
3. I'm not going first.
7.
104%! My gosh, Meeple Perk. Let me just say Meeple Perk in the chat, and that will cause things to occur. There you go, some information about Meeple Perk.
Okay.
Hooray!
Queen Creeps,
He's going to be
Yes.
opening up shop just as I move down from the north.
could you roll the dice, please?
Where is the dice?
Over here, in front of your character now.
Oh, thank you. How the fuck do I roll the dice?
Hover over it and press R. Okay.
7. We're tied.
Can you two either fist fight to the death or roll again?
This fight to the death, we can sell tickets to it.
Ow, 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 ow.
Yes.
I win.
Jeff is the medic. Jim Holden,
Hello.
or
I
Jeff
rolled
is
a
Jim
9.
Holden the medic.
He Holden the dick.
He Holden all of the cards.
I just rolled a 9. Go for it.
Alright. Oh, fuck you.
If I just keep moving it around away from your hand.
Still 7.
Okay, Chris gets to go first.
The most inexperienced player gets to go first.
Whoa!
Yay! So we are in Atlanta right now, right?
We are all in Atlanta.
Okay.
We've got a research station here,
We'll just...
which means that basically when you have 5 of the same color, or if you're Queen Creeps, 4 of the same color, you
have to
need to
get
go
that
to a
back.
research station to cure the disease.
Okay. So it's probably best if I... Well, Jeff really wants to go to Africa.
Jeff really wants to go to
I
Africa.
can get to Africa on my turn. I've got my turn planned out.
So what if I go to LA?
I mean,
Does
that
that
seems
make-
a sensible plan. I mean, at the moment, what we want to do is we want to get Amy yellow cards.
Right. Okay. Can I go up via Canada?
Yep.
So I don't have to stop in that blue place and cure stuff?
No.
Okay.
No,
so
you
if
can
I-
move through places and leave them.
So if I go to here, and then here,
So that's 2 actions.
and then cure twice,
Yep.
or treat twice. Yes.
Yep.
So 1, 2. Where did these
Put
go?
them back down.
They go back in the bag. Basically, one of the ways that we can lose is if we run out of disease cubes.
Okay.
There is a finite number of them in each of the bags, so basically make sure that they go back in the bag, otherwise everything goes to shit. Meeple Perk says, I played the medic the entire campaign, get him to the trouble areas where not Coda is.
That's my plan. That is my plan.
Okay.
So, do I get a card for that?
You get to
Nope.
draw 2 cards from the player deck, which is down here.
Oh, and we get to infect.
Why do you have to get to infect? Just cure it.
Because that's how the turn goes, unfortunately. You draw 2 of these,
Mm-hmm.
And then you
That's
draw 2
fine.
green cards up here.
and then you draw 2 of these, and they get 1 disease cube.
Oh, okay. So I got to go over here now and do this. Flippity flip.
Taipei! Sunny Taipei.
Now slightly less sunny on account of
Taipei.
Still,
and the other
still
one is
sunny,
And-
slightly less happier.
Riyadh.
Riyadh. Riyadh.
Riyadh,
Riyadh. Yeah.
Yeah.
That.
which is there. Which way are we going to go around?
Amy's go is next.
Did black enter play? Sorry about that.
Damn it. I mean, that's better than blue.
Mm-hmm.
Do you have to be on the same, the exact same city?
You
'Cause,
have to be on
Amy
the same city.
Can oh, it's Chris who can take cards willy nilly into it.
Yeah, Chris
Right,
can
I-
take or give cards willy-nilly.
Yes.
Well, is it worth getting Chris yellow cards because he's halfway there already, and you guys have got yellow cards for days?
Well, I can...
Well, I can go down to Lima and then on to Buenos Aires, and you can
You
head
might.
to Africa.
It might be better if I. It might be better if I start doing the Curie, focusing on the Curie stuff.
Alright.
On my turn, I can give Creeps Santiago.
Yeah.
Where's
And I can just
Santiago?
and I can just
There.
go back and give her the other two, the other cards, can't I?
I need 2 more.
Yeah. Well, I can go on my next turn. I can go back there and give her 2 cards, and she'll be fine.
Current objective, Meeple perk. Discover
Cure
the cures to 3 normal diseases. So
Got anything
yellow,
up here
black,
to
and
worry
red.
about?
Perfect.
I can fly me and Creeps to Santiago and
Yeah.
give her
Yeah.
Santiago and move Geoff down 1 on my turn.
Don't move me down 1 because my plan is to use my Baghdad card to fly to Baghdad, and I can walk through and cure these 2.
Okay.
That's my plan for the turn.
I mean, that discards your Baghdad card.
I think at this we've got 3 cubes right next to each other.
He's got a point.
I think it's something we want to start looking at because we don't know if the epidemic card comes out.
Well, I mean, on your turn, you could then get down to Sao Paulo and you can cure Buenos Aires. And Lagos.
Yeah, Sao
You
Paulo is a.
could,
I was thinking about Sao, but I can only cure neighbouring once in my turn.
Can you only do it once per turn?
Yeah.
Once per turn, yes. That's how that reads.
So-
yeah, no, you're right.
Focus on curing yellow. I think that's probably the thing right now.
So on Cream Creeps' turn, does she go across to Los Angeles and nab
You're
a
just calling
card?
cream creeps. Can
Green-
you guys stop doing that?
On Amy's turn, does she go to Los Angeles and nab one of the researcher's cards?
Who's Chris is the one who can give no matter where he is, isn't he?
Yes.
Uh-huh.
Can what's the thing? It says
You
You
guys
may
can-
give any of your city cards when you share knowledge. It need not match the city you're in. A player who shares knowledge with you on their turn can take any of your city cards.
Mhm.
So could Amy go to Los Angeles and get both of Chris's yellows?
Mhm.
Yes.
There we go. That's yellow done then.
Okay.
Yeah.
So when he comes back to Amy's turn, that's yellow done.
Isn't it her go now?
It is, but if she moves to you to get the 2 cards.
Mm-hmm.
So
Oh, then.
where do I go?
So you go up to Canada.
Where the fuck?
You go up to
Uh-huh.
Chicago.
Up to Chicago.
And then
Yep.
down to Los Angeles.
Down to Los Angeles. That's 2.
Then
And then share knowledge twice and get both these cards.
that one and that one.
Thank you. Perfect.
And then
then
you
I-
get to draw 2 cards.
From this.
Watch these
deck?
both
from
be
this
yellow
deck.
now.
Watch these both be yellow, yeah.
How do I? Fuck. How do I draw a card?
Right click on it and then draw.
Then again.
Yay,
Yeah.
it's blue. That's a
Yeah,
useless
because-
card.
And now we do the infection up here.
Yeah. Is it the green one, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Cheyenne.
Yeah.
Chennai?
Cheyenne gets 1.
Oh,
I
apologies.
think you
for
find
my-
I think you find that's Chennai, but
Chennai.
The fuck
Where's
on
that?
the thing?
It's
Over
there.
here.
Do I draw
And-
2?
Yep.
Yeah.
Atlanta.
Hooray, which
Oh,
is
woo.
over here somewhere.
Us, where we are.
Oh,
right,
that's,
okay.
that's fun. Oh, does that mean that if that gets too many things,
If that
research station-
outbreaks, we lose the research station.
Well,
No, if it outbreaks twice, we lose the research station.
If that outbreaks twice, we lose the research station.
and we need that, don't we?
We need a
Not very
research
good.
station to cure the diseases.
Okay.
Your card
so-
is.
Do you guys want to clear Chicago and Atlanta in this? Oh no, then
No, because that's 6 actions to discard all 4 of those cubes.
John,
I'm
You could
gonna
move-
spend
you could
2
move-
actions to get rid of Atlanta's cube, and then I can
Okay.
bring Amy back here.
yeah, that's my. Yeah, I was thinking you could bring Amy back there.
Yeah.
So 2 to cure the Atlanta disease.
That's really annoying.
That can F off.
to treat that. Yeah.
Treat it. Amy, can I
Yes.
move your token?
You may.
1 action to bring her back.
2 actions, actually.
Nope.
Is it?
For me, I
For
can,
y-
as an
oh, yours.
action, move any pawn to a city with another pawn in it.
Okay, never mind.
So because I'm here, and Geoff is also here, I can just say, "Hey, you should be over here,
And
scientist."
you're over here.
Shots across the sea.
Geoff, do you want to go to Santiago?
No, I want to go. I think I should be over in Africa, really.
I don't really know what to do with my last action.
Send him to Africa.
I
He
can't.
can't.
Why?
I don't have a card that does that. I can send him to Shanghai or Santiago.
Oh, he's gonna. Well, you're gonna direct fly to Baghdad, aren't you? Anyway.
Yeah, I'm going to direct to Baghdad. Santiago's there.
Thanks, Meeple Perk.
It's not a good idea for me to take a direct flight to Hong Kong, is it? I can't even go there, can I? No direct flights.
Okay, what I could do.
Yeah, you can't go there.
What I could do, if you send me down to Santiago, I can. No, I can.
You can
I
run
can
through
cure that
Buenos
for
Aires and
1.
cure. You can run to Sao Paulo.
2, 3. But and I can't.
I mean, you
but
don't
can't
get
cure
to
that one, that's the
Khartoum.
thing. No, 1 to cure 1.
One
cure that
cure
one.
Buenos Aires.
2 to get there. 3 to get there. 4 to get there. I can only cure. I can only
Well, you
cure it
can-
once.
You can move from Santiago to Buenos Aires, cure, that's 2. Sao Paulo, that's 3, and then cure Lagos.
Yeah, we'll go for that then. Yeah, that's.
So I'll move you to Santiago. Look, I have the Santiago card.
and put it back in. That's useful. That's your
You
character
are
upgrade.
blue.
I'm blue.
And then on my turn, I'll draw 2 cards.
Look, another yellow card.
Look, another yellow card. And then infection time.
Infection time.
Miami
Hold up, Miami there.
and Tehran.
Tehran is.
Up
That
here.
one? I was about to say it's not one. It can't be one that's got one on already.
No, we're not at that stage just yet.
Okay, so my turn. 1. Be healed.
Be healed.
Be healed. That's 2. 3. Hey, you guys over there. Be healed.
You guys over there in Africa, feel better. Sao Paulo's nice this time of year.
We got all the cure. And that's my turn, so draw 2.
I didn't realize. I thought that was 2 cubes, not all cubes. Wow, that's
It's
just-
all the cubes.
Oh no, medic is.
Okay.
What? What'd you do?
He
I did a thing.
he epidemicked.
Move the infection rate marker forward 1 space. Draw
Don't.
the bottom card from the infection deck.
Mumbai.
Where's that?
It's in black.
Why you do?
Here.
Hey guys, you know that we said, hey, look, black hasn't manifested it. Guess what?
We should stop saying things. We
Um,
really should stop
3.
saying things.
Shuffle the cards in the infection discard pile and put them back on top of the discard deck.
Okay. Fuck you.
So that can go bye-bye. On the plus side, I have remote treatment. So I can remove 2 disease cubes from the board at any time.
I mean,
Oh, good.
do we want to do that now to remove one from Khartoum and one from Mumbai so that they
I'm
won't
thinking
outbreak?
that.
Part of me wants to say wait till we get the outbreak.
But I'm also looking at Chicago and London.
I kind of want to hang on to that until we actually get an outbreak. Then we can, 'cause
You
it
can
says any
react to
time,
that.
so
Yeah, you can
any
react
time,
to
so
that.
we
Okay,
can
so-
we can react to an outbreak.
Jeff,
That's
flip
that's
your
me
2
done.
for this turn.
Sorry.
Infect
these.
this turn.
Oh, still got to do that, haven't I?
Mm-hmm.
Riyadh. That's okay. Is that
It's
one? Isn't
this
it?
one here.
Yeah.
And what should it be? Something we've already had. Manila.
Manila.
No, Manila's fine.
Because it will be because it says shuffle the deck and put it back on top.
I think that's there, isn't it? Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So things you think cities that recently got outbreak or got infected will get infected again.
Okay. That's fine. Everything's fine.
Okay. Whatever you say, John.
Everything's.
What?
I'm convincing me. Everything's
yourself.
fine.
Okay. Good.
John, next turn I'm gonna. I know it's a long way off, but next time I'm gonna use one of my Africa cards. Get over there and start curing those guys as well.
Well, I was thinking I could take a ferry to Manila and cure that,
Yeah.
and then
Yeah.
go to type. Well, yeah, I could go up to San Francisco, to Manila, or I can go to Sydney to Manila. They're both the same.
Oh, sorry, we need to move this thing down as well. No, we haven't
No,
had
we
an
don't.
outbreak here. That's
No.
an epidemic, not an outbreak.
That was an epidemic.
Or do we want to do something about Chicago? Perhaps.
I don't know.
They're only on 2 at the moment. They're not that much
Okay.
of an issue.
So
for
is
at least
Manila
another
as
turn.
well. I mean, the other options I got is I can take a direct flight to Hong Kong. Well, I can't go to Hong Kong because it's rioting. Or Osaka and do something that way.
That
I
doesn't
would
help you
hold
very
on
much.
to your cards.
Hmm.
So
what? So shall I take the?
I would go to. I'd do the San Francisco approach.
So we'll go San Fran 1, over to Manila 2,
And then cure.
and then cure this one.
Yep.
I'd treat both of those. That's 2 more actions.
Okay, cool.
Draw your
And
2
then
cards.
I shall draw.
Hopefully, yeah, epidemic doesn't come up straight away.
Draw.
If it
That's
doesn't-
good.
Tokyo
That's good.
and Chennai. Cool.
Chennai.
And infectors.
Okay.
John, have you ever played Plague Inc?
Mumbai.
Not recently.
This is the same thing. Oh, Mumbai's just grabbed another.
Mumbai just outbroke.
Right.
Hmm.
Remote treatment then and prevent it.
Cool.
Remote treatment. Gonna take
Yay.
one off, gonna take
One
one
off Mumbai, so one comes off, one goes straight back on again.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, so that's that one.
Put it back.
And one from Khartoum.
Yep,
Yeah.
seems good.
Okay, so Khartoum stays the same as well.
Okay.
No,
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 it
it's
doesn't.
Khartoum loses one. Okay, that's fair. Yep. There's only that 1 of 3 on the board now, isn't there?
yeah.
Okay, that's the first one.
I can fix to get myself over there at some point as well, because I can
Yep.
go. Where's Chennai from here?
Chennai
yeah,
is
I
there.
can direct fly to Chennai and sort that out next turn. Cool, that's my turn then.
Was that the first one? Or was that the second one?
That was
No,
the
that was-
first one, wasn't it?
No,
Yeah, so you got another one. You got
no,
another
the
one.
first one was.
Yeah.
Colombia? No, wait.
Manila was drawn on the last turn, and you just cured it.
Yeah.
Miami.
Miami is
On
still okay. That's on 2. Manageable.
Okay. Creeps.
Amy, please cure this. Please declare you're curing this thing.
Okay, I'm doing that. It's 4 cards I need to discard.
It's
Yep.
4 cards.
Right, was the discard? There was right. Oh shit! Which one should I discard?
Any of
Is
them
there any
useful
that
to keep
are
hold of?
useful? Yeah.
Really?
She has Miami, which is,
That'd be useful.
It's
'Cause that's
next door.
but it is next door. In fact,
When
because
you cure.
she's got Khartoum,
Yeah.
which puts her right in the middle of the map if she needs to go anywhere over there.
Khartoum might be useful to keep hold of, yeah.
Right, I'll keep cards.
Yeah.
Right,
Also, if that cures, then you will get the ability to remove
Yeah,
all disease cubes on your action.
What the fuck? Go back the other side. Sorry, I hate.
It'll do it.
fucking hate this game.
we get now that the cure's been discovered, this goes down here.
Yeah.
Everybody
You'll
else,
get-
everybody
you'll get my
gets the
ability.
medic ability, and the
You'll get the
medic
medic's
gets the
first
Jesus
ability.
walk.
Yeah.
Huh?
The yellow part.
That means that I just have
The
to
medic just
enter
needs
a
to
city
show
and
up.
cure. I just have to show up and they
Alright.
cure.
Really?
We get the medic's power of curing all of the cubes in an area for an
Ah.
action.
Mhm.
And don't forget, if we eradicate a disease, we make it easier to cure next time.
True.
Good. So.
And we get to name it.
So that's
Yeah.
one action. You could
what
start
would
by
you guys
taking
do?
out. You could start by taking out the yellow cubes. Actually, I think
Yeah, if you take out
Alright,
Miami,
one action.
so that's
So
Both of them.
two.
That's one action.
3.
No, still only one. Yeah, still 3 actions. You've got one action left.
She declared
One
the
action.
cure.
Right.
Yep.
Where do you want me to go? Downwards or upwards?
Downwards. Head towards that. Head towards that yellow. Because then I can. No, wait. Can I do this in one
Well, I mean,
go?
I can on my turn move you to Khartoum. Actually,
What?
Geoff, can I move your token?
Wait.
Actually, wait.
I can
wait.
Jesus
Wait,
walk
stop.
you through
Wait,
all of
wait.
them and eradicate it
hold
on
up.
my turn.
Hold up. What if she undid her last action of moving down, takes a direct flight to Khartoum, and then just cures it?
She can't. That's 2 actions.
I'm the
Yeah,
only one
but-
who can cure
Oh
automatically.
yeah. No.
Geoff can cure by turning up. I could.
Okay.
Amy, before we do this, finish your turn. Draw 2 cards.
Oh wait, she got one move left. Oh,
That was it.
No.
No,
Okay,
that was
so
it.
there you go. That's where I tripped over.
That's good. And do the
Infect 2 places.
Still 2, okay.
What's that one?
Fine.
Yeah, that's fine.
That's Lima
Lima's there. That's fine.
and Tehran.
And that.
Tehran.
Ooh.
Wave it off.
Tehran!
Up here.
Not the
That's
cure.
the cure. That's
Not,
the cure.
not the cure.
Oh. Okay,
Geoff,
John.
Can
yes,
I
may-
move you?
Yes, you may move me.
1 action. 2 actions. Khartoum is cured. 3 actions. Oh look, I've got the Lima card. Whoop.
Eradicated.
Yellow is
eradicated.
gone. Geoff.
Yellow's.
Woo! We
Uh,
did it!
Geoff,
Hello.
where would you like to end your turn?
Um,
Where would you like to start your turn?
I'd
Or
like to
do
start
you
my
not
turn
care?
in that big.
I can move you to Washington. I can move you to Shanghai. I can move you to Bogota. I can move you to Atlanta.
Mumbai, please. Can you move me to Mumbai?
I can't move you to Mumbai.
Shanghai.
Why can't you move me to Mumbai?
I don't have a card for that.
Okay. Where's the closest you can get me to Mumbai?
Where
Shanghai.
Chris is standing or Shanghai.
I've got Baghdad. I could use that. On
You can
my turn.
you can do that yourself. So actually,
Yeah, I'm gonna make my own way over there. I think.
Amy, can I move you?
To where?
I'm going to put you where Chris is, and then Chris can
Alright.
give you all the red cards he needs.
Oh
Oh,
yeah,
good.
then it's just a short hop over the water back to.
So,
Yeah.
Amy. enjoy Manila.
I should.
Right, here we go. And yellow can now no longer be infected. Is that right?
Yellow can now, if we draw infections of yellow, they don't go on the board.
Good.
Because basically we now flip this, and it's got a little cross through it, which means it's
Hooray.
eradicated.
We
Which
gave
also
them a
means that one of the things we can get as a game end bonus is we can make yellow easier to treat next time.
Hooray.
Yay! Right, so draw your stuff.
Draw my cards. 1, 2.
Draw me cards.
I've got
Ah,
one quiet night.
one
That's-
quiet night.
That'll.
Perfect.
Oh, you have Tehran now. Look.
Oh yeah, that would have been great a minute ago. Damn it. And Shania,
Chennai, how's that?
2.
it's got 1 on it, so
Yeah.
Right, so I'm going to start working on these countries
And we
here.
don't
Los
get a
Angeles.
crap.
Ha!
Freedom.
So, for my turn, I'm going to move over to Baghdad. Wait, let me just count up. Which one's closer, Baghdad or Istanbul?
I'm gonna say don't go to Chennai because I've got a direct flight card for that.
I can cure it in one hit. Baghdad.
yeah, Baghdad's closer.
That's 1. But then 2, 3 can cure Mumbai from there. But that's a lot of work just for one city, and I can.
I mean, you can go to Baghdad, cure Tehran, move down and cure Iridia, and then move. That's 1 to fly, 1 to Tehran.
Right, 1 to fly, 2, 3. No, I can go to Baghdad,
Cure
go to
Tehran.
cure Tehran,
Yeah.
go to Karachi, and cure Mumbai.
Yeah,
That'll do.
So
that sounds
like
a
that.
good turn.
Baghdad. Whoop,
Whoop.
there. That's second action. Does that count? That flight counts as an action?
Baghdad flights is
One, two, three, and then moving into.
I haven't got it, so I'm gonna just go down.
Yeah.
That's not going to outbreak until next turn, so I'm going to go
That's
here
fine.
and cure this. Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's
1, 2, 3, and then do Mumbai. That's it.
And then on the
1,
next
2,
turn,
3.
you can blast Rydia, move up to Tehran.
No, he can do Tehran and Rydia from there, and then start move down.
I
Once
have to move to one of them. I can only do that. I can only do that trick once.
Oh, okay.
So it's 1, 2, 3, and cure 4. Okay, so let's see how this goes. Draw. Oh, I got another black one.
Oh, cheers. Nice.
And
Atlanta.
Okay.
Boop. And
Taipei.
which is how's Taipei
It's
doing?
got 1 on it.
That's fine.
I was going to go up there in it anyway. And then what I'll probably do is head to Tokyo and then get the ferry back to San Francisco. I don't know yet.
Okay. Chris, I would suggest on your turn you spend 3 of your actions giving Amy cards.
Okay. I will give...
The red ones, specifically.
Yeah.
Just to be clear.
There you go.
That's 3 actions.
Bearing in mind, she has to discard down to 7, so her hand's getting quite full.
She can probably ditch the yellow card now. We don't really need it.
Yeah.
Okay.
But how the fuck do I get back?
Take the boat.
Yeah.
All right.
Wait a sec.
Or can you
Actually,
use one of your
John...
blue cards to get there? You can use New York to get there, and New York is just 1 stop away.
Well, I mean, San Francisco is...
So what do I want
New
to do
York's
my
one.
last turn with my last?
No, it isn't. New York's
No,
1, 2.
So it's 1, 2,
1, 2.
3, and that's still a cure.
True.
Shall I go into Taipei or with a view to a cure next turn, or do I just want to follow creeps around?
No, yeah, because what we could start doing now is looking at doing the black cards.
Mm-hmm. Well,
'Cause
actually, I could meet up with you and take your black cards as you're curing the heck out of the place.
Yeah, that's a good plan because then.
Yeah, I think you need to start moving up into black.
That's right. So I'll go into Hoi Chi City and go from there, and then I can just get closer to you. Yeah, Hoi Chi City. Okay.
Right, draw the 2.
Draw your 2 cards. Draw.
Got an event.
Hey.
Nice.
And then
Ooh.
draw. Hey.
Okay, that makes it easier.
Look at and rearrange the top 6 cards in the infection deck. That might be handy to do right now. Actually, no, it's not, because I want to be able to manipulate away.
That's good. That's really good to do
when we draw the next epidemic.
Yeah, because then we know what those top cards are. We can make sure all the yellow cities go to the top.
Gotcha. Yeah, we're in a good place now. Right, turn over. I pass the turn over to Amy.
Infect turn.
Infecting.
No. I've ended my turn. It doesn't happen.
Doesn't matter
Buenos
anyway.
Aires, we don't care. Cartoon, we don't care.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, boy.
Boom.
Yeah, boy.
It's your boy Chris.
So if you go 1, 2, 3, yeah, you could just like walk your way back to Atlanta and cure it.
All right. So, where is it? New York.
You don't need to do New York.
You can take the boat to San Francisco.
And then go up the top.
How the fuck do I do the boat?
Just walk.
It's
go.
a line.
Yeah, this line goes around because the world is circular.
Ooh, trigger warning. 1.
Oh, that's cool. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, and then
Cure red.
Bitch, I'm saving everybody. No, I did not mean to do that. I hate this game. Fucking let me touch.
Do you want that card back, John?
I'm going to take that back again.
We missed a trick there. Dude,
I think you just picked up the entire discard deck, by the way.
I told
Did
you
I?
a flying
Yes, you
fuck.
did.
It's this
That might explain why it's not going into my hand.
Because that won't fucking do what I want.
Jeff,
It's alright.
Jeff, we missed a trick, mate.
What?
On my next turn, I could have eradicated red.
Oh god.
Well, actually, no, I
You
still can.
You still
I still
can.
You still can. I need to find my mouse.
But you don't. Yeah. But I still think the goal is to cure the diseases, not to eradicate them.
But eradicating it is nice.
Eradicating it is nice.
Yeah.
It depends where we're at. If Amy's at Atlanta at the end of her turn, and we can have one turn to eradicate as much as we can before we cure it.
We still got to keep an eye on blue, though, guys.
Yes.
Yeah.
That is definitely a thing.
I've got
We've also
two
got-
blue cards right now.
We can't cure it.
We can't cure it.
Oh yeah, I forgot.
We can
And whose
freeze it, but
fault
we
was
can't
that?
cure it.
Oh wait, it was mine.
So what was that cue? We just got red. Nice.
Red's down there. Yeah.
Red's
How many
already
cue-
in place.
Is that the only
Those
red
are
one
the
that's
only ones on the board.
Yeah.
At the moment, because Amy's still got to draw cards and stuff.
Oh shit, yeah. Sorry, I forgot.
So
Draw
don't
your
forget you
cards
draw your
down.
2 from the player deck.
Let me draw the fucking card.
Yeah.
Just
On
as well
second-
because Epidemic just came out.
On second thoughts, let's not draw that
Fucking-
card.
Fucking kill me.
Doesn't matter.
Johannesburg.
Doesn't matter.
Wait, we got to remove that forward one, right?
That
Yeah.
needs to move forward one.
Oh good.
And that goes on
Was-
top. That
What's wrong
was
with you?
good. That was good.
Yeah,
You want
but
to
we're-
play forecast now.
We're running out of yellow cards though.
We shouldn't be. Oh no, but they will just
No.
come back to the top of the deck now.
Okay.
So Chris, you could
Chris,
use
your
your
forecast now.
You forecast now and get all the yellow cards up to the top of the deck. Is it top 6 cards?
Top 6
Yeah.
cards.
Okay, so
I'll make
No, wait. Can I just search the deck and rearrange it that way?
it's got to be the top 6
no, 'cause
cards.
it's
you can
only the
search.
top 6.
5,
Jesus.
6.
My
Have
game
I
is
got-
bugging out.
Oh gosh.
So
how
you
are we
can
gonna
search
do
right,
that?
that.
click and search
Right click here
Yep.
and press search.
and search.
So what have you got? You can read. He's allowed to read it off, isn't he?
Okay, so there's 4 yellow cards and 2 blue cards. So I'm just gonna put the
Put
blue
the
card.
4.
Put
Put
all
the
the yellow
blues.
cards at the top. Put
So
the blues at the bottom.
can I test to see that I've done it right first?
If you close the search down and reopen it, it'll give you the order that it's now in.
Search. Well, hang on. Can I? Let me just.
Drag the blues out to one side. Like, drag the blues out of the search. And
Now
so
put the blues. Put the
put
blues.
those
Put the blues
on
back on
the
the
pile.
blues have gone off the board.
No, they've gone back in the deck. Oh, I get you. Yeah, sorry. Right. Right,
So the
those
blues
two-
go on top of the infection deck now, and then the
then
yellows
these
go on
4
top.
can go on top.
So that's 2 free turns we've got now.
Perfect.
And so on Amy's infection turn, Lima.
But I would like to point out that one of those blue cards is Atlanta, and
and
one of those.
Johannesburg.
But
Hmm.
Atlanta's only down to 1 at the moment, so we're still good. We can still keep that one down.
Yeah.
Well, I mean-
Fine.
Do we want to blow up Atlanta now? Because it's my turn.
You just say blow up Atlanta.
Well, I mean, blow up the cube on it.
Yes, keep
Yeah.
that one
Yeah.
down.
I would.
2 actions.
Two actions.
Oh, I need to discard the forecast card as well.
Yeah.
I can
can you-
move. I can move Chris to Taipei.
Can you actually move him to Taipei?
1 to Manila, 1 to Taipei.
Oh yeah, you can, can't you? Yeah. Do that. Then on Chris's turn, he wipes out that
Or is there-
typo.
Is there a better way that I can move anybody?
Okay. No, it's fine because if we no, because I need to get Geoff's card.
You need to get me. You need to get me to Chris because I've got 2 black cards. Chris has 2 black cards.
Wait, you have Istanbul and Aegis, which are nowhere near. Okay. I mean, move me
No,
to Taipei and
How far away am I from you? 1, 2, 3, 4 from you.
yeah, but you need to be curing black, so
So
you can't. You can only do if you stayed up Tehran and
hold on. 1 and Chris cures that. But if do we want me to cure these things because they're still only on 2, or do we want to get me to Chris or Chris to me, and then we can start handing off our black cards?
I think the latter.
or do Well, yeah, I think we want Taipei eradicated, right?
We want Taipei to eradicate it, so...
Because then we're focusing on 2. We've only got 2
John,
things.
you can walk me to Taipei and it's gone.
I can't
Why
walk you
don't-
to Taipei.
No, why don't
I
you
can move.
Jeff?
I can make 2 actions.
Don't move me to Taipei.
Ah.
Move Jeff down to Mumbai.
No, wait,
Or-
1, 2. You can't move me because
I can
I'm
move
not...
Geoff to Kolkata, or I can move Chris to Taipei.
Or you can fly him. Can you not fly him straight?
No,
to
wait.
Tehran?
I think I got it.
I
Move me to Calcutta. Then on my turn, I can wipe out Chennai with my special action, and then walk into Taipei.
Yeah.
Yay. We're getting there. Slowly but surely.
So that's your 2 actions.
I got a government grant, guys.
Oh
That's
wait,
good. What does that do?
extra
Add 1
movement.
research station.
So
to any
basically,
city.
I can drop a research station on whoever gets all the black cards they need,
Perfect.
Okay,
rather
and
than-
you have
you guys needing to get back to Atlanta.
but you have a Tehran card as well, don't you?
I do.
That might be helpful to get people. Because you can fly people. How?
I can
sorry?
I can move people as if they were mine, like move people's tokens as if they were my own,
And you can also move to a city with any pawn in it, can't you?
and I can also move people to a city where there's somebody else.
So
Hmm.
if we're over here, once we hand off our black cards, you can then when it comes back to your turn, you can move Amy straight to us. Build your
No.
city.
No, if you
Well, no,
give,
if I go to Tehran and you come to Tehran, whoever has all the cards, I can give you Tehran and build the government station, and then on your turn you can
cure it.
cure it. We don't.
Okay.
I mean,
Uh,
Amy's
so-
Amy's great and all, but she's not the
We-
only
we have
person
enough
that
cards.
can cure.
Right.
Wait.
So
no, well, hold on, because we need 5 cards.
yeah.
Yeah.
John's got 1.
I've got 1. You've got
I've got 2,
2.
and you've got 2.
Sake.
Bye.
Disconnected me.
We just don't
Oh.
use them to move. What's up?
Queen just disconnected.
Oh. Shall I
Dang.
take? Well, it's going to take a while to get around to it. Shall I take my turn?
Yeah.
I've got to
Do
infect
you want to finish
first.
Have you drawn?
I have.
you did.
I got the
Okay.
government grant. Oh, I got Buenos Aires, and I got
Oh,
the
wow.
whole rest of the deck.
You don't want that.
I then also got Khartoum. It's like we knew that the yellow cards were going to be there.
Right, on my turn, Chennai, be cured. That's 1 action. 2 actions. 3 actions.
Red can fuck
That's-
itself.
Boop.
That's red
Beep.
eradicated.
And
Why
my
couldn't it have
third-
gone this way the first time we played?
For my next trick,
Just end of your turn.
You just kind of want to get closer to Chris,
so
really.
1, 2, 3. Yeah, I just want to get to. I'm going to go to here.
Wait. 1 cure. Where were you?
I
He
was
was in Kolkata. He cured Chennai.
Cured 2,
1, 2.
3, and then the cure. Yeah, because it wasn't. Oh no, yeah, you
Because
just
he has Jesus
walk in.
walk.
I just have to walk it. I just have to walk into it.
Okay.
He just shows up and goes, "Be cured, for I am here."
Heal the sick and the lame.
So what I will do. Where are you, John?
Oh, John,
First,
I have a quick question about gameplay.
yes,
If there are no cubes on the board when a disease is cured, does that count as eradication?
yes. I
There's a
believe
timing.
so.
There's a timing thing going on there. Then we could eradicate black as well.
Okay. Let me double check that, but I'm fairly certain that that's the way that works.
If it doesn't work that way, then don't worry about it. But if it does work that way, we can eradicate black.
Yay.
When a disease
I would
is
like to
cured,
point- I would like to remind everyone the next 2 cards are blue.
That's at this stage we seem to be okay, but we've still got 1 quiet night. So
I
we
can
could-
help with that because I
Got
have
one
one
quiet
quiet
night.
night.
Yeah. Okay.
When a disease is cured, its cubes remain on the board.
But if there are no cubes on the board,
It doesn't
it's-
actually say about that.
Look at eradication.
Where's eradication?
when disease.
3 red cubes remain on the board. George the researcher, built the researcher. George. The black cube. Discarding her 4. Anna's science needs to discard only 4 cards of the same color to discover a cure. Discarding her 4 cards in Shania. The black cure marker is moved to the cover. Up the black virus on the board to show that it has been cured. Anna is finished. She's on this turn. Yeah, it doesn't
take. I'm just looking up some Q&As.
Are we forgetting completely about charter flights, by the way? Which is the discard the city card you're in to fly anywhere.
We're not really using that one.
Yeah, I know.
Is your brother still watching the stream?
He isn't. He said he couldn't stick around. Best of luck.
Oh, okay.
Which seems to be going well for us.
Yeah. So if you can't find anything in the rules, do you want to make a decision on it based on previous experience?
I mean, I would say that the thing is you turn it over to the eradicated side when there are no disease cubes on the board. So if you've got the cure and there are no disease cubes on the board,
then that is eradicated.
It's eradicated.
Yeah. Okay. Are we happy with that?
Yes.
Yep.
Okay, so we'll play for that then.
Good.
Okay.
If anybody watching this on the replay,
if anybody disagrees with that, put it in the description in the comments down below. Not the description. That's what I put in the.
It won't change our desired our designated outcome, but we'll bear it in mind for next time.
We'll remember it for next time. So I've moved. I've gone. Geoff, you've gone. Have you drawn yet?
I don't think. No, I haven't drawn yet.
Draw your cards. Don't screw us.
Draw.
Great.
Oh, we've got an extra black as well.
Even better.
Oh, cool.
Right, these are the 2 blue ones now.
One quiet night.
We know what the blue ones are, and the blue ones are under control. Because one of them is Atlanta, and Atlanta's under control.
As no time interval is required to go from curing to eradicating, and no specific action is required to trigger eradication, it is got a concurrent action that the final disease is eradicated when there are no.
But
So if there's no cubes on the board, it's eradicated as soon as the cure is discovered.
Right. Somebody needs to remind me. We know one of these is Atlanta. What's the second one?
Chris is the only one who knows.
Sorry, what?
But it will be London, it'll be Essen, or it'll be Chicago.
It will be one of the 2 that we have placed a marker on.
So it's one of these 3. I think I'm happy. I'm happy for blue. I'm happy to take the blues.
It's not London. It's going to be Atlanta. At least one is Atlanta.
One is Atlanta. We know that one. I'm just trying to think what's the other one.
The other one was Essen.
Okay.
I'm happy to do it because we know that we've got that under control.
Yeah.
It's actually Riyadh.
Oh.
Well, never mind then.
That one there.
That was unexpected.
Yeah. A disease is considered eradicated as soon as 2 criteria have occurred. 1, the cure has been discovered, and 2, no more cubes of that color on the board.
So yeah.
Okay.
Therefore, the disease is automatically considered eradicated as soon as you find the cure.
Okay, so we'll go with that then.
That's a general Board Game Geek forum post.
Board Game Geek is fantastic.
Chris.
Hello.
It's your turn.
How do we want to achieve this? Do I take his cards or I give him mine?
If you take on. It's fewer goes. If it's fewer turns. If you give me your cards.
John? John is.
I'm still at Atlanta. I have literally not moved myself this game. I've just sat in a chair arranging your guys' travel.
And John has the card that lets him build a research station anywhere for no cost.
Well, I'm thinking if. Basically, what I'm thinking is that I move to you, we exchange cards in whatever fashion. You still have a go. So if I go to you, give you my cards, John can move you closer to the actual research station in Chicago, but then you're not Jesus walking through everything.
I think the way to do this is if you give me the card. It doesn't matter if you give me the cards or I take the cards from you. That doesn't really matter. It'd probably be better if you take the cards from me.
Yeah.
And then John can set up his government station on his turn.
I mean, the thing is,
it's a free action.
The government station, one is a free action. I could just drop it on your head this turn in the middle of your turn. And you could find the cure. Like you've made one move. Because you've got to take 3 cards.
Yes.
I need 1, so I take 3 cards off. Then I've got the cure. Oh wait, Hong Kong is rioting.
You can't build it there.
I can't build a research station there. But what I can do is, if you take the 3 cards off of him, he goes and gets rid of
I go to the 2
Tehran
black
and
ones over
Rydia.
here.
Right. So.
And then on my turn, I bring you back to Atlanta.
Right.
You're not going to go for the extra station because that'll help us next game as well.
We don't. We'd have to put a thing down on the station saying it stays.
Why have I only got this way? Okay. Cool.
Yeah. What do you mean you have to put a thing down on the station? So it stays.
You have to have it. Has to have a token on it, a sticker on it that says this is a starting research center.
Don't we have that?
I think it's a game end bonus that we'd have to put on it.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Chris, so saying that's Chris trying to discard already, or you just
they've gone into my hand really squiffy, rotated. That's
okay.
Okay, I have all of the cards, and that is my turn.
Yeah, it's one of the optional game end updates is that we drop a starting research center.
Hang on. Right, so I'm drawing 2. Okay,
Watches their black.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Yeah.
Yeah.
I've got 6 cards now. Oh wait, no, I don't. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. Okay, so and then oh, I know
Los
that.
Angeles.
LA and Chennai. Chennai's alright. UG's
Chennai is alright. Oh yeah, that means that's another one for me too.
I mean, that slightly screws up the plan of fixing everything, but
you can still do it.
Well, if we get the cure,
you can start walking me through. John can walk me through on my turn. John can walk me through it on his turn. Sorry.
But as soon as we find the cure, we win.
Good. Let's do that.
So you don't get Black Jesus Walk, I'm afraid. As soon as we find the cure for Black, we win the game and the game is over.
Okay,
which is fine, because we can only put 2 positive mutations down.
We can't put the 3rd one down.
So we don't need to eradicate Black.
Forget it.
So let's just work on the cure then. Yeah, let's just go for the game win.
Okay. So Amy's go.
Okay. What do you want to do?
Play Pong in the research center, like restroom or something.
I would go to Chicago and.
Chicago.
Yeah, go to Chicago and remove a cube.
Wait, should I remove a cube in Atlanta as well?
Yeah.
Yeah, remove the cube in Atlanta.
Two
2 actions.
Yeah.
And then
so
you can't do anything else.
3, 4. So I can just get rid of everything here.
No.
No, because it's 2 actions to remove a blue cube now.
Oh, what? Oh yeah, I forgot.
Because Coda is fun.
So, yeah, so get 1 in Atlanta and 1 in Chicago. That good.
No,
you can get 1 in Atlanta.
You can only get 1 cube.
Which cube should I get?
I'd get the 1 in Atlanta. I want Atlanta to be disease-free.
Okay.
Mostly because I've been here the whole fucking game, and
the ultimate irony is that you share your 2. Oh, you can't. Yeah.
So where do you want me to go then? Or do you want me to just stay put?
This is where we kind of need the thing in, like we need resources that she can gather. That's like the resources in Arkham Horror. Like,
that's it. That's her turn, really.
Yeah,
So should I just stay put?
Stay put.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Right.
Draw 2 cards.
As your ping goes up through the thousands, by the way.
I know. It's lagging out so badly for me.
Buy uni internet.
Ooh, resilient population. Remove any 1 card in the infection discard pile from the game.
Oh.
Get rid of Mumbai.
Is it in there? Hang on.
Is it from the game?
It's from
it's only from this game. Get rid of Mumbai.
Mumbai's not in there.
You want me to do that now?
It's not.
No, it's not the discard pile. Okay, keep it then. And the second card.
It's drawing.
Wait, because she can
resilient population now.
Yeah.
I'll do that.
So for a start, Cairo gets 3 disease cubes.
No, wait. Yeah, it's three cubes now.
No, it's 3
The
cubes to the one on the bottom because of the card epidemic, and now she has to draw 3 cards. My suggestion would be you get rid of Cairo.
Let's do that. Fuck you guys. It won't let me discard the epidemic card because it's glitching.
Sure, I did it for you.
You've disconnected.
Fuck me. I hate this. I might have to lower the I'll lower the quality of the game then.
Okay.
Do you want to draw her too, John?
3.
Looking for yellows.
Alright, I'll drop it down to this.
Shania.
Well, that's all right.
That's good.
Alright, that should do. Join?
Los
LA.
Angeles.
Come on now.
Lima.
Yes.
That is so useful. That is.
That is as good as we could have hoped.
My turn. Chris,
Hello.
can I move you?
You certainly can.
Come and say hello to me and Queen Creeps, where we've been playing Pong in the restroom.
How have you done that?
We put a Pong table in.
Move another player's pawn as if it was. As an action, move any pawn to a city with another pawn.
Yep.
What?
That's one of the main reasons I've just stayed in Atlanta. I can then just go, hey, you need to get to the research station, guys.
Right, so your next action is to set Geoff up for the Jesus Walk of Fame, right?
We're not going to
he
do that. The moment we cure it, the game's over.
Well,
what I can do is, Geoff, would you like to go to Tehran?
I can go to Tehran.
Wait. Because can you not get him anywhere else? Because if in between your turn end and his turn end, we've got Cairo and
Cairo's gone from the game.
And Ryder. Oh, okay.
Cairo we chucked out of the game.
John, you could always one quiet night and avoid the step.
Yeah. I can do that for me, but not for you.
Get him to Tehran then.
I can get you to Tehran.
Okay.
And then I could move you down to Baghdad. I mean, technically, I could move you all the way into Rydia if you fancy.
Do that because I can take Riyadh and Cairo out just for laughs.
Okay.
Hey,
you fly to Tehran, Baghdad, Rydia. Cool.
That's your 3 goes, yep.
1, 2, 3, and then me, yep.
So then it's...
One quiet night.
Ding, ding. Oh, look at all of that fun.
Cairo.
One quiet night and... By the way,
it's one quiet night, guys. Everything's fine. We don't need to draw any cards.
Okay, so... One action.
Or do you just want to walk there?
I don't
you
need
to walk there, walk to Baghdad, and then blast Tehran.
I wouldn't. I can walk to Baghdad now.
Blast the diseases in Tehran.
Yeah.
So that's 2, 3. Oh yeah.
3 actions. Yeah, there's no point doing Cairo because Cairo's
gone from the game.
And
we're not.
Is there not anything that might count on the amount of cubes on a thing at the end?
It's definitely that we can only have 2 positive mutations per game.
Yeah.
Okay. No, I'm thinking about negative effects.
No.
Okay.
Pick a random destination then. I'm gonna go.
Always wanted to go to Istanbul.
Go to Cairo, and the moment I discover the cure, you.
But then we still got Chennai down here, so it still gets.
Yeah. Well, not a lot of action from like the deadly uncurable disease. To be fair.
Thankfully.
Yeah.
Thankfully, all of the diseases that got around were the nice curable kind.
Right, I'm just gonna go to. That's my turn done then, basically.
Draw your cards.
Boop.
Infect your cities. You get 3 of them.
Infection.
Atlanta, Buenos Aires. Hey, nice one.
Not too bad.
So, Atlanta gets 1.
Oh, not disease-free, John. Sorry.
I mean, you could.
Panicking at all.
You could cure it as 1 action.
You could do it on your turn.
Oh, it's your turn now, Chris.
Yeah, my turn. So I'm going to cure.
So that's 2 actions.
That's 2, and then I'm going to discover the cure.
Oh, look! I found a cure.
Oh, look!
2,
I had this laying
3,
around.
4, 5.
And that's it.
And that's
Black
the game.
Cure.
We did it!
Good job, guys. Well done.
So, let's see what happens. Game end.
Everything explodes.
Win or lose, the group chooses 2 game end upgrades at the end of the game.
We've still got this scratch and sniff card up here as well.
So, win or lose, we get to choose 2 upgrades. You may choose the same upgrade twice.
Where do we find out these upgrades?
Down in the rules, I'm about to read them.
Oh, okay.
Unfunded events. Select an event sticker to add to any city card in the player deck. This card is now both a city and an event. Starting research station. Select a city containing a research station and add a starting research station sticker. Add a research station to every city with one of these stickers during the setup of all future games. Character upgrades. Or positive mutations. If you've eradicated a disease during this game, you may give that disease a positive mutation to make it easier to find a cure in future games. Put the positive mutation sticker on the disease tracking area of the board. Diseases that gain the efficient to sequence mutation are cured as soon as one player discards the necessary number of cards. This does not require an action and can happen on another player's turn.
Ooh. Let's have a look at this.
So the positive...
I think we definitely want a positive.
The positive mutation we can get is common structure.
Oh,
you no longer need to be at a research station to discover the cure for this disease.
Oh, perfect.
Wait, what? Hang on. I'm lost.
We all lost.
Rewind that again.
Okay.
Choose 2 upgrades. So that's all of us together have to choose.
We all
2.
collectively have to choose 2 upgrades. We don't get to each choose 2 upgrades.
Yeah.
As a player base, we have to pick 2 upgrades.
Okay. So
from the list of options.
Because we spent so much effort on... Are we just going for positive mutations? Or
it makes sense to this early in the game.
We could get 2 positive mutations out and stick them on 2 of the diseases.
So we'd have to put it on yellow and red.
Yeah.
We can basically make it so that you don't need to go to a research station. You can do it wherever you are.
That'd be a very powerful one, I think.
Is everybody okay with that?
Yeah.
Positive mutation.
Positive mutation on yellow and red. That would be all of our upgrades for this game.
Works for me.
Yeah.
Okay.
Who's doing that then?
I've done one of them. Can you lock it?
I can lock it.
And the other one's going on to red.
So the next one is efficient to sequence. It doesn't take an action to discover a cure for that disease.
Nice.
So that, combined with the positive mutation, just means as soon as someone gets the required number of cards, that disease is cured.
Mm-hmm.
And then the next one up from that. So if we eradicate it 3 times, we can discover the cure for 1 fewer card.
Mm-hmm.
Which means the scientist only requires 3 cards.
Awesome.
And just goes, yeah, 3 cards have gone.
What's the next part? We've got this thing up here, John.
One moment.
You look at the game end steps.
Yeah. You get the win bonus for the next month. This is described on cards in the Legacy deck. You start your next game at the beginning of the next month, so we start at February.
Stop, I think we missed a trick here. Your funding level was cut by 2.
Yeah, I've not finished yet.
Oh, okay.
Your funding level is cut by 2.
Dicks.
Literally the next bullet point.
Sorry.
Calm down, Geoff. Your funding level is cut by 2.
I want to know what's behind this scratch thingy.
So basically, we did good, so they can cut our money.
Right.
So we now start our next term with 4 funding level.
Right.
So we get to choose 4 of these event cards.
So we'll get 4 funded events. The better we do, the less money they give us, because the less panicked they are. And we get to scratch this card off.
Scratchy scratch.
What was that? I'm interested. How did that work?
It's a state on the card.
Oh, okay. And it is.
For any game played in January, after setup and before the first turn, remove 1 disease cube from the board.
Oh, that's
so any game in February, we get to remove one
after,
disease
after
cube.
setup, so after initial infection and before the first turn begins, remove one disease cube.
Yeah.
That'd be interesting.
And we get that for all of February.
So both games in February.
Potentially. Ideally, the one game we play that's in February.
And we've got another card to draw before we set up our next game in February.
Yes.
We did a thing.
But that's it for January.
Do you want to save this board, John?
You guys need to pop your cards back in the... I'll take Creeps's.
Oh, you're so kind.
If you just pop all of your tokens back in there, all disease cubes can come off the board as well.
Look at us cleaning up the board game after we finish playing.
Whoa.
Not something you normally do in Tabletop.
And then I will just save the game. Season 1.
Kyra, don't forget. Oh, wait. Kyra needs to go back in.
Oh, yeah.
Right, save it again.
Well, I just hit save. If Kyra's still stuck out there when I load it up, we'll remember.
Okay.
Guys, thank you so much for joining us.
Hooray!
Good job, team.
Good job, team. We won January. We move on to February. Slightly better off than we would have done, because if we'd won the last game, they would have cut our funding to 2.
Wow.
Because
because we would have only played the one game. We would have only played the one game in January, wouldn't we?
Yeah, but the funding goes up if you lose because they panic that we're not doing it.
Yeah.
So,
sorry. Forgot about that.
Yeah, we moved on to February with 2 funding, but we're moving on with 4 funding and the game win bonus of January. So we won a game in January. We get this bonus for February. It's going to screw us over at the start of the next game anyway, because there's another legacy card to pull. At least one. But we'll see what that is the next time we play Pandemic Legacy Season 1. Thank you guys for hanging out in the chat with us. If you haven't done so already, please do hit that follow button on your way out. It means the world to us, and it lets you guys know when we go live. For the rest of the streams this week, tomorrow night, the ever-fun Nemesis Kriv has been infiltrating the Cult of the Dragon and has finally made his way to Skyreach Castle. Tune in as we find out what Nemesis Kriv Dragonborn has been up to. And then on Sunday, I'll be back with Tomb of Annihilation crew in the jungles of Chult. Or they should be in the jungles of Chult, because they're actually currently still in the Feywild. Tune in as they rush to get back to the jungles of Chult, hopefully before too many millennia pass in the real world.
All this and more.
Tune in as they hopefully save Renala Ironhide Laura Karen. And then I'll be back next week. Sammy and I are talking about playing some Dead by Daylight next week. And then Geoff, next Friday, you're doing Elite Dangerous, the role-playing game.
I'm doing some Elite Dangerous, looking to Elite Dangerous, the role-playing game, yes.
Which will be the first time that I get to voice an NPC in somebody else's role-playing game. Which will be fun, because I am the voice of Galnet. Your friendly...
I'm doing none of those things.
Your friendly news announcer. Get me pictures of Spider-Man. We'll see you real soon, guys. Farewell.
Take care.
Bye.